h square plus sigma v square what is our answer? Square root of 200.5 square plus 546.6 square. We get the answer 579.39 579.39 Newton. And also we know that tan theta is equal to sigma v sigma h. Sigma v is 546.6 divided by 200.5. We got the answer as 2.71 and theta will be equal to tan inverse of 2.71 and our angle is 69 degree 69.75 degree approximately. Note down here our sigma h is positive, our sigma v is positive and the direction of resultant is 69 degree 69.75 degree. We can write the value of resultant r is equal to 579. We got 39 Newton. Let us represent this resultant in our coordinate system. We got resultant with respect to y north, x east, y dash south, x dash west. Our resultant r is r equal to how much? 579.39 because it is the value is both positive which lies in the first quadrant and angle made with the x-axis is 69 degree 75 minutes. So this is how we have to solve or we have to resolve the forces into number of horizontal and vertical components, and after finding that make sure that the horizontal components lies in which quadrant and the sign of the particular components we have to take care of, and second importantly we have to note down the angle made with a particular given force in a quadrant, and remember you have to remember the formulas if it is made with the x-axis, if it is made with the y-axis. Now we will take one more problem, one more mathematical resolution of forces. Newton, 2 horizontal, 1 vertical. Here the slope is given, not angle is not mentioned here. One vertical, 2 horizontal, 50 Newton, and the third one is 50 Newton, and the fourth one is 120 Newton, and making an angle of, remember here, the 40 degree with respect to y-axis, this one, that is force in third quadrant or third force. Next, the slope is here 4 vertical, 3 horizontal. You can write this also and othering 1:2. Y north, X east, Y dash south, X dash west. The difference between the previous problem and this problem is, here in the other problems all angles are mentioned with a particular force in a particular quadrant. No, angles are not mentioned. No, we have to calculate the angle with the particular force. Now, vertical 1 is given, horizontal 2 is given, and which is towards the x-axis. Remember, this triangle is towards the x-axis, so naturally whatever the angle we calculate, it will be with respect to x-axis. I am repeating once again, 1 vertical and 2 horizontal, this triangle is towards x-axis and angle will be naturally with the x-axis. Here also same thing. Okay, of course it will be always with the x-axis only, we cannot draw a triangle in the other part. So make sure that the angle is with respect to x-axis, no confusions. Okay, now we know that tan theta is equal to vertical by horizontal or opposite by adjacent. Here our vertical is 1/2, therefore theta equal to tan inverse of 0.5 and theta equal to tan inverse of 0.5 is 26.56 degree. That is, unknown value of theta is 26.56. If problems are mentioned in terms of slope, first calculate the angle, that is using the relation, trigonometric relation, vertical by horizontal 1/2, and calculate the value of theta, and that will be with respect to horizontal axis 26.56 degree. Similarly, tan theta is equal to 4 vertical, 3 horizontal, theta is equal to tan inverse of 0.75, that is not 0.75, 1.33, tan inverse of 1.33, and theta is equal to, the value of theta will be equal to 53.13 degree. Now we got the values, 53.13 degree. Now after calculating the unknown values of angles, that is in the first quadrant and the fifth quadrant, now we can follow the same procedure which we followed in solving the previous problems. Very first part of that, resolve the forces. I am repeating once again, vertical, horizontal, observe the position or the directions of both components. Here it is up, what is the sign? Positive. Horizontal, right, positive. Since the angle is with respect to x-axis, horizontal component will be 200 cos 26.56 degree, and vertical both are positive, right? V is equal to 200 sin 26.56 degree. That's all. Repeating once again, calculate the unknown value of angle with a particular force, note down the quadrant, resolve the forces into vertical and horizontal, see the directions of vertical and horizontal. In first quadrant it is up, positive, in first quadrant it is right, positive, both are positive, so we have to write positive, positive, and if the angle is with x-axis, the formulas will be f cos theta. So 200 cos 26.56, 200 sin 26.56. Come to the force in second quadrant. Right down, horizontal right positive, down what is that, vertical down negative. Observe the angle is with the y-axis, so horizontal component will be 50 Newton sine, because it is with the y-axis, sine 40 degree, vertical 50 cos 40 degree. It is positive, this is negative. Now third quadrant, horizontal left negative, vertical down negative. Observe the angle 60 degree with x-axis, so h will be what, 50 Newton cos means with respect to x-axis, cos 60 degree, left is minus, vertical here it is, this is also minus, 50 sine 60 degree. Now resolve the forces in the fourth quadrant, vertical horizontal, horizontal left negative, vertical up positive, angle is with respect to x-axis, so write h is equal to negative 120 cos 53.13 minus vertical, what is the vertical value here, up positive 120 sine 53.13 degree. Let us mark the horizontal components in oval shape. And vertical components in rectangular box. We will write the sigma h from the first quadrant, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Vertical components 1, 2, 3, 4. First one, 200 cos 26.56 degree plus here plus 50 sine 40 degree. Third one, minus 50 cos 60 degree. The last one, minus 120 cos 56.16 degree. Resolving all the forces, 53 it is, 53, resolving all the forces, we will get 114.03 positive. Positive means right or right direction. Positive is plus. V, note down the values in the rectangle box. V is equal to 200 sine 26.56 degree. Next, vertical component in the second quadrant, minus 50 cos 40 degree. Vertical component in the third quadrant, 50